crazy. Oh, it keeps peaking. It's because I'm yelling. Beat up, bop, beep, boop. I'm recording.
College. Sometimes it feels like a cult here.
Hello, and welcome to episode 1 of College.
What?
Wait, did you say college? Wait, thought you were doing world race, Sage. You lied to me. And no, I'm just kidding. I didn't lie. I just changed my mind. If you're one of my donors for world race, no worries. That is being transferred to Global U. So I switched to Global U. I had been waiting for world race for a year, and I felt like I had been on the world race in the sense that discipleship had been going on, and I had been craving education and spiritual mentors. And so I wanted to be more specific in the time that I was taking. Grace convinced me, which you could check out the interview that I did with her. I actually did 2 interviews. I have one unreleased one. Check out my Patreon. I'm just kidding, I don't have a Patreon. From Global U, she learned how to market, and she just said, oh, there she is! This is the culprit. If you lost all your donations because of her. No, I'm just kidding. They transferred to Global U. So, Global U! Yeah. Here's where it takes a turn. Whoa! So, Grace did Global U, and then she headed to college. College and Global U have just begun a partnership so that you can do Global U as part of a bachelor's degree. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna jump on that train, and now I'm at college and 15 months. In 15 months, I'm going to be doing Global U. If you are interested in hearing more about that, let me know. And I also will be reaching out to people and talking to them about Global U. The interview with Grace talking about Global U explains everything about Global U, so if you're curious, check that out. I'll also be talking more about Global U and also vlogging about Global U, so you're gonna hear a lot about GU. So on Global U, I'm probably going to be working on putting together a film company or working on a project of some sort, maybe writing a screenplay, a feature screenplay that I'll actually film that, which would be really, really fun, coming out of Global U with a feature film. But I'm also going to talk about more of my passions and my ideas around what I want this film company to look like later down the road. The way that this school is set up, this is a holistic education. We live in homes together. All of the students live in homes together. So I have 2 of my little housemates over here just hanging out. They are educating you not only in your brain, but in your emotions. Yeah, they got to me. They got to me in the first week. They broke me down, built me back up, broke me down again. They're like, hey, what about trauma? And I was like, please, I don't want it anymore. But I could step out any time, but I was so emotional, physical. The physical part was quite difficult as well, because they're like, do this workout. Okay, I'm putting it in a bad light. They're teaching you about biology and stuff, which is really fascinating. And so I've been dancing my little heart out, exercising, and counting that as exercise, but also yoga. I really like yoga. Are you okay? Are you choking on the dust? She's sweeping. We have to clean the house as well. We get to clean the house. Excuse me. The best thing about this school is there's no debt. They have it set up so that the classes work so that there's space for you to work, and they require everyone to have a job. So every month you owe a certain amount for tuition, and in that way you don't end up with so much debt, and you're not like, oh my goodness, I have a degree but also have all this debt. One of the biggest reasons I was wary of school or college was because of the prices that got so many zeros after them. And I was like, this is just the way of the world. I have to just go in debt. There's other ways around it. I'm actually censoring out the name of the college because I want to maintain a level of privacy, and I want to respect the people living here. So all the people in my videos, I won't just be airing where they live. Also, it's kind of hard to hide what school I'm going to when it's literally on my laptop. I have the space and tools and opportunity here to work on a lot of projects, so I'm very excited. Just generally, there's a lot of creative people here. This has just been an update from your local news anchor, Sage Haynes. And turn on the bell for your notification. You know how YouTube works, okay? I don't know if there will ever be a episode 2. This has been the news with Sage Haynes. Now back to the weather. Tell us about the weather, Beth.
Thanks, Sage. The weather is 70 degrees. And now back to Tom for sports.
You can ask me about baseball, basketball, football, hockey, soccer, cricket.
There, I had more personality anyways.
Well, guys, as you can see right now, the aliens are invading, as you may see. Look around. Back to Sagey Poo.
I looked up news report and I got suspected human remains, items belonging to... I just wanted an example of how to say signing off as a anchor woman, because that's the joke, because it's news, but it's not actually news. It's just me on YouTube. Signing off.